and thou, the great pronoun famine. That's what that article is called. The great pronoun famine.
Okay.
Which I really like.
Oh, Ken Collins.
Right,
Okay.
right.
So you're saying that he explains...
Yeah, it's got grids. It explains subject, object, possessive, predicate. I, me, my, mine. Thou, thee, thy, thine. Now, plural is we, us, our, ours. Ye, you, your, yours. We
Okay.
haven't speaken proper English ever in our whole life.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I said, that's what I said. When I went back and I started reading how to actually speak, I was like, holy cow.
Yeah.
You know, we're not speaking, we're speaking some gutter language.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I don't, it must have been like 1650 when they stopped using, except for the Quakers, of course.
Well, yeah, they still use that stuff in court, like in probate court or any kind of wills and any kind of stuff like that.
But for people who, you know, because it's hard to really get unless you see the words and how they actually are supposed to be applied.
Oh yeah, that's what I try to say to people. It's good to learn what these words mean and how they're applied. And like I said, that's a huge part of this is the definition of these words. And I try to get people to understand. Look, just talk in present tense. Use very simple words. Keep it down to 1 or 2 sentences, maybe 9 words, 10 words tops, and call it a lawsuit and be done. Because you folks are going to get so the misdirections are incredible in our language. So it's better just make it super simple. 2-3 sentences, you know, get it down to the bare minimum. Make your simple claim, like I discovered gold. Period. It's at this coordinates, and that's it. And stop, and don't write anything else. Just say I discovered gold, and in the next sentence, the gold is at this coordinates, and that's it. That's as long as your lawsuit should be. And if somebody wants to challenge it, then you can expand on it. But until then, until somebody rebuts your belief that you discovered gold at this coordinates, don't say another damn thing. Don't say it's next to the sycamore tree. Don't say it's near the oak tree. Don't say it's near the maple tree. Because they'll say, oh, you mean the white maple or the red maple or the blue maple? Which maple? Say, oh, gee, you blew it. Why didn't you say you discovered gold at these coordinates and I'm done? And if anybody wants to make a claim that my claim is not true, come here in 21 days or forever hold your peace. And that's it. Make your claim so short, sweet, boom, done. You know, don't worry about, you know, too much of the vernacular, how we use grammar, how we use punctuation. Just make it as short and sweet as possible so you can't possibly F up your own claim.
But the thing that, it's like I had an epiphany thing. Every single problem I've ever had with legal, anything court-wise, dealing with anything, has been entirely because my grammar was wrong.
Yeah. That's all I try to tell people.
Oh, yes. I've been using the wrong words. I've been speaking the wrong language. And it's not necessarily that legalese, I mean, yeah, they change the meanings, but we're taught that you means as a singular word. And it's used as a singular, or, I mean, down south, like where we are, we use y'all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I liked what somebody else used the other day, the guy from England. What's his name? Well, not Colin. Bali. Well, Bali told me it was amazing. He called him the bloke. I said, hey, you know what? That's actually better than calling him a judge. Just call him the bloke. I was like, you know what? Because when you call him the judge, people think that this guy's actually got the capacity or ability to judge you. Just call him the bloke. Anything other than judge. I said, dude, that works. I said, that works for me. Because you guys are getting tricked by calling him the judge. So you're really thinking that he's got the ability to judge. So yeah, it's all you were taught a certain way to believe a certain thing. And then when you finally realize, wait a second, this has all been misdirection. This has all been deliberately to confuse us. This has been set up so we just, we trap ourselves. It's like, yeah, it makes it easy for them.